What began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Today, the battle to decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference. It's the Utah Utes against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting to the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in with the Texas Tech head coach before the game. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. He's got some space. Look out. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joe. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch. Chris, there's so many layers to this game. The conference championship, obviously, but also potentially a Heisman Trophy on the line. He has been so good all year long. If he has a big day today, he could take home that Heisman.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Hammond. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, this is a great job by this offense. It's just taking what the defense is going to give. If there's off coverage, just throw that out route right underneath the corner, and it's an easy pitch and catch for a first down.
And the Red Raiders pick up enough to get a first down there. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got an opening here. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Touchdown, Texas Tech. He barrels into the end zone. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. He'll hand it off. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
And Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Throw to the running back in the flat. Sees an opening. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain, just short of the 40.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got space. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he's set up for the first down at the 41. The Utes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Incompletion makes it second down. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this screen fooled nobody. This defense was all over it. And as a quarterback, I think you need to make a better decision here. Completing this ball just creates a negative play. Throw this ball at the running back's feet. You burn it at his feet, and then you don't take the loss.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back, and if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
The Utes will have to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. They'll kick it away here. This will be fair caught way back at the 5-yard line. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. It's a draw to the back. First down, looking for more now. He's in. Here he goes. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. No chance to catch him there. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They begin with a quick throw to the left. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. To the air, it's Dampier. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking to throw here. Delivers quickly to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Incompletion in 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 in the 47. From the shotgun, drops back. And this pass is caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
It's Texas Tech on top right now. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the 1st quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
And the Utes are on the move here. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Looking deep to the right side. Pass caught, can he get in? And he'll finally go down, but it's a 1st down and much more. Great game on the play. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front 7.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Utes.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. On the run, it's Williams. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Caught near the sticks, it's Simmons. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. They'll try the ground game here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Now it's 2nd down here. Wants to throw it. Here comes the pressure. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. McGain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The defense showing blitz here. To the air. It's Dampier. Caught by the receiver. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage. Play some tight man and force him to really work for that release.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. A draw to the back.
This is a good call and really good execution execution. It takes some patience, first from the quarterback, getting those eyes downfield. But for this draw to be successful, I think it's all about that pass set from the offensive lineman. They got to really sell that pass set in order to get the defensive lineman up the field, and then there you go for a nice little run. Good job by the running back as well.
Takes off in a bootleg. On the move now. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Chris, they've got to figure out a way schematically to unlock this defense. This coverage is just suffocating right now, leading to this throwaway on 3rd and short. What can you find in your playbook that will get an easy completion or the right matchup in order to move the chains here?
And the Utes will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. He escapes the pocket. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with the sack. And Texas Tech wants a timeout here. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offense moving into a bunch formation. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Red Raiders will crank up the tempo.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. That's such a frustrating play for a defense. It feels like they do everything right in that pass rush. Look at the pressure. They're able to get to the quarterback, but just not able to finish the play. So many times you talk,
oh, they trap him for a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
Now we run a draw play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now the Red Raiders go ahead and call their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick it off and begin the 2nd half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
On the play. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Promising start with the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a big conversion on third down. I know they were in field goal range, right on the outskirts of field goal range, but they wanted more, and they got a big completion, and now set up inside the 10, first and goal. That is a massive, massive completion from this quarterback, and now they're set up to punch it in the end zone.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
I love the aggressive play from these defensive tackles, this defensive line, getting off blocks and getting into the backfield. It's tough to run the football down here inside the 10. You get into goal-to-go situation. Usually for me as a quarterback, I like to get on the edge and try to throw the football. They're trying to run it, and the defense is ready.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
The number one key to defend the screen pass is the ability to diagnose that it's going on, and this defense does a remarkable job. Look how quickly they understand what the offense is trying to do, and then they're there for a negative play. That's an outstanding job, and just a defense that is very prepared.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. To throw, it's Dampier. Looking to scramble. Deep shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after them.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. It's a draw play. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now
the returner fumbled it. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground. But he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them, and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. And And there's the handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He fires this throw and is intercepted.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Off the play fake on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the back again here. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Made his first attempt, but this one is from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Hit as he released it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. It's Texas Tech on top right now. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Here's the throw deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with the big lead.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
This guy is in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level.
Looking to throw it on first down. Here comes the rush. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. The Utes with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Well, this is the direct result of being down multiple possessions in this game. Is as a quarterback, you've got to force the issue down the field. And when you do that, it usually leads to interceptions. And here's second pick of the game for this defense. They've been really good all day long. But more importantly, having the lead, playing from in front, that's the most important part and what really affects the quarterback here.
Grab behind the line is Hudson. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Grinding away on the ground. Breaking into the clear. Breaks into, and he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And the route is on. That touchdown may have slammed the door in this championship game and given the Heisman voters one more highlight to appreciate for this guy.
Well, I hope those voters are seeing the same thing that I'm seeing, Chris, and that's that this guy is a closer. It doesn't matter if everybody knows he's getting the ball. They're up. They're trying to win a championship. We know it's going to him, and he still produces into the end zone and possibly taking home that trophy as well.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Utah offense takes the field. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
We always talk about a pass rusher having a great motor, and this is a great example of that on the edge. This defensive end, he didn't beat him right away, but it's just the effort to sustain the rush that ultimately gets home. Beautiful job right there, and a nice job by this secondary covering up those easy, quick throws.
The pressure's on. He's hit as he throws it. And he cannot make the catch over the middle on the crossing route. He's going to bring up third down.
Oh, goodness, you cannot make that throw. I think this is a product of that pass rush. Chris, they're making life difficult on him, and they're speeding up his internal clock. So he's letting that ball go, but he's not seeing the defense. He throws it into double coverage. The ball could have been intercepted if you really think about it, all because of that pass rush and what they're doing to the quarterback on a snap-in and snap-out basis.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball. Can't connect downfield, incomplete. And a turnover on downs. And that's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback...
He's in the... Oh, nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They were not going to catch him that time. They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Utes offense takes the field. It's a draw play. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, this defense seems to be prepared for everything. They don't blitz here. Looks like they're trying to defend the pass, but the defensive line is doing such a good job of getting off of blocks, and they're able to stop this draw attempt for no gain. It's a bunch formation. And now they'll run it on the draw. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter. Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Try to catch the defense with the draw. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Utes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Back to pass. It's Dampier. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level, so I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount. You know, Chris, this is just a film play. The only place that this play feels good is watching it on film on Sunday night and Monday morning. Obviously today, bitterly disappointing with the way that they've played here, headed for another loss.
Crosses the 10-yard line. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And the Utes will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. There's contact on the throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made quickly at the 11 with the offense in the red zone now. Handing off on the draw play. So they make the tackle, but will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0.